from our government, not to me. So what you do to me, if you get too much in my face, you violate my
I'm at a total arm's length. My arm is fully
and I will
extended.
defend myself.
You see this guy? Just for the record, my arm is fully extended.
Yeah, don't put that in my face. So, why don't you report the truth, Telemundo? With your fake stories. That's the long walk of shame for you guys.
Welcome back, guys, and yes, that was Booty Elmo, and no, I'm not going to subject you to another one of his videos, today at least. No, today's video is actually from a Frauditor I don't think I've done a video yet on, but as I was doing some research for another video, something occurred to me about Booty Elmo. Now, we all know about the ICE protests that have been going on in California. Look, you'll never get my opinion on politics. I am just not smart enough for it. You don't want it. But I am smart enough to know a hypocrite when I see one. So I noticed he was posting videos where he was harassing officers on duty at the protest and harassing Telemundo reporters like in this video.
You guys want to do a real story? So Telemundo's here, guys. Yesterday's story had 49,000 viewers on it. We have over 100 million views combined on our platform. This is Telemundo, guys. Part of the problem. Part of the problem right here, Telemundo. These guys right here would not report the truth. So that's why they're called fake media by our president. So what's so funny? What's so funny? You guys are all fake news.
And like I said, he's been posting videos like this where he's harassing people who's taking part of the protest. But then pictures like this have been going around where he's taking part of not the peaceful protest, but the actual looting parts of the protest, when things are going crazy, the riots, if you will. I actually have a source that told me he was part of a group that was stealing phones from an Apple store, and also he was stealing clothes and shoes from a retail store. And like I said, all this is coming from a source, so allegedly. But, you know, we've seen enough of this guy. We can probably put the pieces together on this one. But anyways, enough on Booty Elmo, for today at least. Let's get to today's video, and today's video is from the Good Citizen Network, and as you probably can guess, ain't nothing good about this citizen. And as always, before we start the video, I want to thank all my channel members. If you're not a channel member, you should probably become one. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That is really important, guys. If you're not going to become a member, if you're not going to donate to my Buy Me a Coffee, the link for that is down below in the description box. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, especially right now. The algorithm is not being friendly to channels like mine, but it will get better soon. But for now, you can always help by commenting, liking, and subscribing if you haven't already.
Excuse me, sir, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You don't know?
I mean, I see what you're doing, but what is it?
It's a camera. This particular model is an iPhone 16 Pro Max.
I understand
That,
why
but you're
it's
taking our...
it's prohibited right there. Use of a camera and video is prohibited, so can't do that.
Mouth breeder. It's been a while since we've had one of those. Oh, you don't know? Maybe he should download an app on that iPhone Pro 16 that helps him count his steps, cause he sounds like he's about to roll over and croak.
Yes, sir.
Look at this video.
Oh yeah, he's definitely about to croak. He looks like Darth Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi after Luke Skywalker busts that ass.
Excuse me?
You can't take pictures and videos.
And what would make you believe that nonsense? Who told you that? Like, where are you getting that from?
Listen, and they're not comfortable with you recording them.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring any pillows for people's comfort today.
Oh boy, he's definitely been waiting all day to use that line.
But where did you get that idea that you can't use a phone or a camera in here? Excuse me? The sign that you got from nationalmarker.com? More importantly, I seen the official United States Postal Service poster number 7 It's right there underneath the TV. You should probably familiarize yourself with your own signs before you try to get me to honor a sign that you guys bought off of some website. I mean, look, you got a camera there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Call sheriff.
Why would you call the sheriff?
You're violating all kinds. You gonna put that camera in my face?
That's not in your face. I'm like at a nice.
are
I'm at a
violating
total
my
arms.
privacy right now. I'm going to sue you. May I have your name, please?
Here, it's good
You're
citizen.
recording me.
Be happy to give you a card if you'd like to opt out of the video.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
more
gonna
than welcome
opt out
to.
of Video. You put this video on, I will sue you.
Well, you'll be able to see it if you scan that.
I'm not going to see it. I'm going to tell you right now. This is your one warning. It's verbal. If you actually put this out on the web anywhere, I am going to sue you.
Okay, good luck with that.
It's my privacy you're violating.
Good luck.
By the long shot that anyone actually knows this man in this video, please send it to him and then send him the link to the original video so he can file a privacy strike on the original video and get it taken down. And if he wants to pursue a lawsuit against this guy, he can do so.
But there's my card if you want to opt out or if you want to find the video. So we got a cop caller already. Before you make a fool of yourself and call the police, the rules and regulations for the postal property is right there on poster number 7.
Yeah, but the rules of, yeah, I need a police officer to the post office at Weston, please. ASAP.
They don't have jurisdiction here. You got to call the postal police.
No, you don't.
Would you
That's
please
not
send
true.
a officer
Okay.
to the
And don't
post
video
office
me either, unless you have
in
permission.
Weston?
Can I have your permission?
No.
Yeah, some guy.
It's a good thing I don't need it.
Camera in my face. He's making a scene of himself. He's basically threatened to put my face out on the web, and he's causing problems. I would like an officer to escort him out, please, before he does something that violates my actual space. If he gets too close to me, I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah, can you hear me? What's the address of the post office?
1870 North Corporate Lakes Boulevard.
1870 North Corporate Lakes Boulevard. No, I am not. Well, I don't know. I can't tell if this guy's armed or not. He's wearing loose baggy clothes. He's got something large in his pocket. It looks like it might be a weapon. I don't think he's a customer. No, I don't think he's a customer. He just came in to cause problems. White male, full beard, short cut, black
Incredibly
hat,
good
black
looking.
clothes, blue shorts, black tennis shoes,
Incredibly good looking.
with a camera. Yeah, it's a black shirt.
He's
No,
got a
blue
black shirt
shorts.
too.
Incredibly good looking in comparisons to what? A donkey's butt?
So maybe you might want to tell him about my hat.
Yeah, he's holding a camera and a microphone in my face. He keeps getting close. He's got something in his pocket. Could be a weapon. If he gets too close to me, I'm going to defend myself. He's going to get hurt. Oh, I hope not. Get an officer here, please, quickly. I have to take care of some business here at the post office. That's what I came in to do. My name is David.
Sir, you do not have my permission to.
Can I have your permission?
No, you do not.
All right, well, thanks.
Yeah, he's still inside. He's still basically filming everything on some kind of camera.
You already know how it's gonna go, don't you?
I know.
You already know how this is gonna go.
I hope you stay.
Oh, I'm definitely staying now. What, you think I'm gonna run and hide?
Yeah, it's pretty much a coward.
Yeah, I promise you I'm gonna stay right here, and I'll wait for the police to come and educate you. You stay. Please don't leave before the education gets here. David, I know the law. Craig, this turned out to be a great tip. Thank you for telling me about this sign.
Sir, stop recording me?
Ma'am, the rules are right here if you would like to familiarize yourself with them. It's right here, look. There's the rules specifically talking about photography.
Okay, you're videotaping me and I'm asking you, please stop recording me. Thank
He
you.
did the same thing to me. He's not allowed to do that. He doesn't understand the privacy laws in the United States according to the Constitution.
You don't understand the privacy laws according to the Constitution, but you're about to find out, so please don't leave.
Oh, I have no intention of this copy of the United States Constitution right here.
Awesome. Well, familiarize yourself with the very first one. How about the First Amendment, sir? Freedom of...
How about the first Bill of Rights? Because the first, you even know what the First Amendment is? You're
Actually, absolutely.
First Amendment.
Apparently you don't, sir. Apparently you
First
don't.
Amendment to the Bill of Rights is what you need to talk about, not the First Amendment. The
Tell me
First
all about
Amendment
it.
Of the Bill of Rights
Uh-huh.
actually involves freedom of speech, but freedom
Oh.
of speech has nothing to do with public property.
There's actually five... You're missing the... What about the other four things?
From our government, not to me. So what you do to me, if you get too much in my face, you violate my
I'm at a
privacy
total arm's
and
length.
your
My
privacy,
arm is
and
fully
I will
extended.
defend
You
myself.
see this guy? Just for the record, my arm is fully extended. He wants to say I'm in his face,
Yeah.
but...
All you got to do is get another, just where that will touch me, and we
Well,
have
I'm
a
not going to
problem.
do that. That would be violating your space, sir.
Well, you're already
I would
violating
be
my
breaking the
privacy.
law at that. No, you're in public. What privacy do you think you have?
I have privacy allowed. I have the opportunity to make sure that you do not publish my face somewhere.
Well, it's definitely being published. But just so you know, Dave, there's 5 fundamental freedoms that the First Amendment
They
guarantees.
would guarantee those freedoms for the government, not what you do to me.
That's not correct,
Oh,
sir.
it is correct. It's very correct.
My rights don't stop where your feelings begin.
I don't care about my feelings. What I do care about is my privacy. You publish, that's my privacy.
It's your privacy in public, huh? Where do you think you have privacy in public?
Everywhere I go.
Well, you're about to learn a lesson today. Today you will learn, Dave. There is no such thing as privacy in public. But real talk, Dave, seriously, like while we're waiting for the police, do you want to like read poster 7, the rules right there that are posted about government property? I didn't think so.
I don't care about the rules, but they are rules. If you violate a sign and a rule, then it's on private property. This is actually private property, belongs to the government.
Okay, so who pays for it?
Doesn't matter. Try going into Area 51.
Who pays for it? No, it's
government.
not the same
We pay
thing.
for Area 51. Try going there. Try going to a military base. We pay for it, right?
Yeah, military bases, I haven't personally done them, but there's many of them.
Yeah. Try going on one. So it's actually extortion, what you're doing right here, right now.
No, it's not
Yes,
extortion.
it is. This is your website.
Correct.
And I'm on your opt-out, which I was going to do, and you charge $300 to basically let me opt out of what you have just videoed violating my privacy. That is called extortion.
Well, call it whatever you want, Dave. Here they come. And guess what you just did? You called more people with cameras. That's 2 more cameras you just called.
That's cool, isn't it?
Right. Thank you, Dave. You just made my video a whole lot more interesting. Why don't we go inside where there's air conditioning?
That's too uncomfortable.
As he just admitted by saying you just made my video a whole lot more interesting by calling the police, that's all they want. That's all he wants. That's all these frauditors ever want is the police to be called to make their video more interesting. To either get arrested and hope to get a lawsuit or to get a good video with more clicks and views when the police are involved to make, you know, that cashola.
It's all right. Let me get out your way. Hey, can we have the American flag in the... Hey, can I give you a card? Hey, can you tell him how this is going to go for him? Just like give him a hint. Tell him how it's going to go. You've seen this before, right?
Right here, we're in Western right here, we're Western.
Then you get under the American flag while you're throwing up gang signs. This gobbling of a man is throwing up gang signs. This is your audience. These are the people who watch your videos. This soft-minded goblin of a man. And by the way, I'm from New Orleans. I know that gang sign. That is a blood gang sign. This guy is not a blood. And if he was seen doing this in public, like if he was seen by an actual blood member or Crip or any other gang, he would end up unalive. His family probably would have received, you know, this part of his body in the mailbox. I really wish he would have used this guy in this picture as his thumbnail, because boy, that would have been interesting.
It's not going to go the way you think.
Yeah, I really don't have an expectation.
So why would you call them?
What I expect them to do is ask you to take my stuff off there so I don't have to pay $300 to you. That's what I expect.
I never said you got to pay $300. That's like,
It's right there on your website.
there's different packages. There's different packages, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
That's
charge
all
you
extortion.
anything. I don't want to blur you out. You wanted to opt out, not me. I don't want you to opt out.
No, I don't.
I wanna
wanna be on
post
your
it.
stuff.
Well, then don't call attention to yourself in public.
It's too late for that, isn't it?
Yeah, you definitely called attention. But you want to know something? It's not even your fault. It's the postal worker's fault for giving you a false expectation. I expect them to turn around and leave. Watch. Before I do. They're not getting my ID, just so you know.
Gentlemen,
How you doing? How you doing?
thank you for everything.
What's up?
So I walked in to do some business. I need to mail a letter overnight, and this guy's in there with a camera. And he's harassing the ladies behind the desk and saying all kinds of stuff about the times. And I asked him to, why don't somebody call the sheriff? So he comes over when he overheard that and sticks that camera about that far away from me in my face. I asked him to stop. He says, well, you can opt out. And he hands me this card. Okay, the whole time he's running his camera in my face with that microphone about this far away, just out of my reach. Okay, and I've asked him to stop 20 times. So I go, yeah, it's not filming. So I go on his website to opt out so he can take me out, and he wants $300 to remove my stuff from his face. Kind of like extortion.
You're in public.
In there
Yeah,
too.
federal building. You're in
Nothing we can
public.
do.
And he's allowed to film. There's Postal 7 up there. He's allowed to film.
Damn, the same thing I told him?
If it is now, is he allowed to like get that close to my face?
You can step back. He's in public. You can step back.
I did several
Yeah,
times. That's why I'm out here.
That's fine. No, that's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, he's allowed to film. There's nothing that sign in there. That's probably not a legit sign. There's a little website on the bottom. It's probably not even a legit sign in there.
The
It
one
says
about
no filming.
filming?
Yeah. But the postal inspectors, there's a memo from 2018. They say you're allowed to do it, and it says the Postal 7 right in there.
Sorry, man. There's no law against
No
being
law against it.
rude or mean or
Should I be mean to him too?
Yeah, you can. That's your right. I support your freedom of expression to say that.
You're an absolute jerk.
I totally support you in that. Officers, can I get the CAD number so I can do a body cam request on the PRR?
Yeah, give me a second.
Sure. Can I get your name and identifier?
Jacobson 13257.
And yours, sir?
Arteta 15804.
Thank you.
That's back up, that's it. Young, 11837.
Young 11837.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You guys did an awesome job.
Thank you, appreciate it. Happy filming.
Thanks.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he does get away with it in the video. But like I mentioned earlier in this video, the ICE protests and everything that are going on, some police departments in the country kind of become bitch and they see cameras. Unfortunately, we see that a lot in this country when protests are going on. And I'm sure a lot of officers don't agree with it, but they're just following orders. And really, it's not on them. It's on the lawmakers and politicians. It is disappointing because this is Florida and you expect them to be a little more harsh on these frauditors. But if you want to see an actual video where this frauditor does get trespassed, Blackheart Knight has just uploaded a video where that actually happens. So go check it out and make sure you comment on this video and tell them that, Pelly sent you. And as always, I want to thank all my channel members. If you're not a channel member, you should probably become one. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to donate to support the channel, you can do so at buymeacoffee.com. But remember, the most important part is that you're liking and commenting the videos. And go check out that Blackheart Knight video. I'll see you tomorrow.